Here's how you can measure your emissions on Ella in a matter of minutes. First, you come in, set up your company, and then tell Ella what you do and don't do as a business. When you then save these settings, Ella will tell you all the things that she needs data for across your company. For example, if you have buildings, you can then add in a building that you work at, that give it a name, how much control you have. Then you can select the types of activities that you use inside of that building. If you're not sure, Ella can help work it out. You can just by asking a question on the right-hand side. If you want a custom emission factor, you can also add that in at the bottom. When you've added this in, you can then set up collections of all this data to be collected from specific people across the organization. The same goes for employees when adding in and measuring your employee emissions. You can select the type of information you want to collect, and then this time it's collected by a survey. Plus, you can then enter in the employee list that you want to be collecting from. The same with business travel, spend, and all other categories that are relevant for you. When it comes to measuring, it's really simple. You can just go over to measure, and all the information that is already being collected will feed directly into your carbon here. And then anything that you want to add yourself, you can do that. For example, if you're wanting to measure the office emissions, you can just drag in receipts like this and utility bills and just drag and drop here and say, upload to London office. Ella then extracts out all the information on that bill from the gas, the water, the electricity, and then converts it into emissions that we carry in our database. So then you can just preview them here. You can edit them if you want, and then you can click accept and just simply update your carbon here. And then now those emissions are measured for this building. The same goes for any spend you have. You can simply go to your accounting software, pull an export of spend that you currently have over the course of the year, drag and drop those files in and say, upload to UK spend. The same thing, Ella extracts out all the information of what you've spent money on from the supplier, the description, and then matches that across the emission factors that we carry in our database. As you can see, all the emissions are then listed here. You can then simply approve, reject, and then if you want, you can then accept them in, update, and then now you can see for all of your spend, you have these emissions items listed here. Plus, you can always manually enter them in if you want to as well. That means that all the data you have across your business, from business travel receipts, utility bills, exports that you have in other systems, product LCAs, you can just drag them all in here. Ella converts all the emissions for you, which means when you go to analyze, you have all your carbon listed in one place. You can see all the emitting activities. You can download an instant report for your carbon. Plus, because it's AI, you can ask questions about how you can reduce and what you can be doing differently to improve your business. It's really making the carbon process so much quicker.